What's happening, guys? This is Mike at Mike's Total Dragon Channel. So I've read all my books from today, all my new comics from today, and my book of the week is actually going to be two books of the week. I've got a two-way tie for number one in out of everything I read. And I couldn't decide between the two of them because I enjoyed both of them so much based upon two separate instances that occurred in each book, and I couldn't come up with a tiebreaker, so I just decided to say, to hell with it. We've got a two-headed monster this week for book of the week. It is Helverine number 1 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 5. These were my books of the week, sharing the top slot. The thing I liked most about each one of these was in Helverine. I particularly enjoyed some of the recaps here with young Daken, showing him and his journey so far. The scene here where he meets this nut job inside the grocery store, and the Ghost Rider, or not the Ghost Rider, but the demon comes out of him to take care of him. And the one scene that I really dug, this is right here in my home state of North Carolina. He's camping out here in the woods, and he stumbles across what is essentially a ghost that leads him to this discovery here of, it looks to be about maybe a dozen corpses chained to the bottom of the ocean. Screaming, "Help us." And then he emerges to not the victim, I'm sorry, to take care of the murderer, the guy who's killed all those folks and left them chained to the bottom of the lake like they're fucking Jason Voorhees. So this scene here, coupled with the rest of the book, and then his interaction with Doctor Strange here, all things I enjoyed in this book. So that is why I stuck it in my book of the week pick, and it shares that title with Ninja Turtles 5 here. And the thing that earned this book its slot is I enjoyed the origin story of the mayor character, and the way Jason Aaron portrayed him. Basically his move from being an ignored child up through law school, the death of his parents, his first run-in with the Turtleverse, I guess you would call it, Rocksteady and Bebop here. So I enjoyed that. The characterization and the motives that Jason Aaron gives this guy, I thought it was strong writing across the board. It's a real big spoiler. I'm not going to turn the page anymore because I don't want to give anything away in case you haven't read it. But that is why we have a 2 books of the week. Both of them were so good I couldn't choose between just one. So I said, the hell with it. This is my rules, my list. So you guys can share the top slot for this week. So that is my books for the week. Those were the 2 that really stood head and shoulders above everything else I read. Ultimate Spider-Man number 12. I've seen a lot of people talking about that, and I'm going to save my thoughts for that tomorrow. So, and also tomorrow, I think I'm going to give my true book of 2024. The book of 2024. I said earlier this week that Junkyard Joe was my pick for book of the year, but that came out last year. So, I still think it's an incredibly strong book, but I'll give a real pick for a book of 2024. I'll probably make that sometime tomorrow, but so I'll get those videos out. So you guys have a good night, and if you haven't finished all your comics that you picked up today, go ahead and get on that. It's a lot of good ones. Like I said, it's a big week. So you guys enjoy your reading. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.